Country Line Lane, I'm Larry Marble. It's time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company Corpus. Corn futures were down as much as 20 cents yesterday morning early, but managed to come back somewhat with the July contract closing down a dime for the day. Warmer, drier forecast for parts of the eastern corn belt that is too wet, and some rain in the western corn belt and hard red winter wheat country that has been too dry, along with a strong U.S. dollar and wheat crude oil futures pressured the markets. Also, corn futures at $8 plus at such a level that they need a steady supply of bullish news to sustain the levels. By the afternoon, crude oil had rallied to close essentially unchanged around 105 by the barrel. After the close, USDA reported that the U.S. corn crop is now only 14% planted, well behind the 5-year average of 33% for this point during the season. The market will likely construe that is friendly. Corpus Christi's public elevator and ADM will be open from 8 to 10:45 during the mornings, 8 to 4:45 the balance of the week. Your commodities in regards to corn, beans, and wheat. May corn, $8.13 even money down 5 1/4. May beans, $16.74 even money down 34 1/4. May Kansas City hard red winter wheat, $10.86 3/4 down 7 1/2. For help marketing your grains, Tuttle and Company Corpus, 800-288-4453. Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing, pipemovers.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat movement from yesterday. We'll begin with hogs and move toward the beef side. National pork carcass cutout value for Monday afternoon, too higher at 106.58. Federal slaughter for hogs as of Monday, 482,000 head. May 22 lean hogs, 99.87, down 102. Wholesale box prices. USDA's afternoon report had prices 177 higher in the choice, 26 higher in the select. Estimated slaughter 115,000 head. All the trades we saw last week, 140 in the south, 146 in the north. No trades as of Monday. June live cattle 135.20 up 255. May feeder cattle 161.42 up 507. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. We're on the line with Sam from D&D. Sam, I've never seen as much Stay Tough fence in my whole life.
That's right, Larry. Right now we have the largest supply of American T-post and the largest supply of Stay Tough fencing in Texas.
Tell us how to take advantage of all that product.
All you got to do, Larry, is call me at 830-379-7340, and that's for one of our friendly staff members.
We're on the line with Ken Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how did the Mason sale turn out?
You bet, Larry. We had right at 800 head today. I thought overall the market opened up this week with a good demand on all classes of calves and yearlings. Had a big move on the futures market today on both the live cattle and the feeder cattle. I think corn kind of dropped a little bit, just lost optimism that the lack of numbers here at some point in time with all the sell-off on lots of cows and everything. Stock steers, I thought, sold fully steady today. Had a group of 5 steers, weighed 514 today at $1.80, $925 on those. I thought stocker heifers, they sold probably $3 to $4 higher. Feeder steers are very active today. There's less and less of those around just because of the lack of wheat in a lot of the country. But they were probably $2 to $4 higher. Had a group of 7 steers that weighed 764 pounds, brought $1.48. That's a little right at $1,131 on those. I thought the feeder heifers also sold fully steady. Packer cows sold steady. And I thought overall the Packer bulls, they probably sold maybe $1 or $2 lower. We didn't really have any high yielding bulls to get the true market value on what one of those would bring today. Pairs and bred cows all sold steady on active trade today. So overall, very good sale, Larry. The market I thought was very, very active.
Talk to us about San Saba for Thursday.
You bet. We'll have a good run of cattle. We got a special stocker feeder sale. We know about 1,500 or so coming in those. We've got quite a few groups, like 180 in one deal, 150 in another, 75 in another. A lot of the cattle will be weaned. We'll announce all that. I do have a group of 60 or 70 head of cows with majority of them will have calves calves on the side selling out. They'll be there also. We'll start to sell at 11 o'clock, Larry. And if you want to take a look at the calves, we've already got them listed up on our website on the early ones that we know coming, and that's at jordanhuntcattle.com, Larry.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Ken Jordan.
You bet, Larry. Thank you.
Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio's at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202 is the street number. And MG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details.
We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock, Monday evening, about 7:35, looking toward a Tuesday sheep and goat sale. How are they coming in?
Oh, there we've got about 22 or 400 on the yard, something like that. Looking like to shape up. We'll sure get our 3,000, maybe a few more on the sheep and goat end. On the cattle end, we actually caught a few today, so I'm sure anticipating that 800 to 1,000. Hopefully we'll get a few more. We didn't catch any of them showers they were talking about, so we'll see what happens throughout the week, and hopefully we'll get over 1,000 in Fredericksburg on the cattle end.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Sean Geiswhite.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. Pipe, valves, or fittings, plates, sheet, channel, beam, culverts, purlins, fencing, and supplies. They now stock new pipe and casings. Find them again. PMI Kerrville, 103 Lafayette, 830-367-7473. We're on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange Uvalde. We're talking sheep and goats for Tuesday. What's it looking like, Klein?
We got just under 300 head in tonight, Larry, and looking for about 700 or 800 head tomorrow. Kind of looking for that same market we've kind of been having. It seems like it ought to be pretty steady this week, and I think we'll have plenty of people looking for a few. If you need to sell a few, and if you need a few, we'll sure have plenty of them here.
How about the cattle sale come Thursday?
We got to go get about 100 head of yearlings tomorrow and bring them in and get them sorted up. We got another guy going to send some cows in with some calves on them and get them worked in here. But I think overall we'll have probably around that 600 to 800 head on Thursday, and should have a pretty good market still. It's holding pretty steady, surprisingly, with all this corn as high as it's getting.
Well, tell everybody how to contact you, Klein Spear.
Call us at the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Farmers and homeowners, are you struggling with rodents such as pocket gophers and voles? Kaput Products is the solution. Kaput rodent baits are manufactured in America by Symmetrics Limited Corp., a family-owned company. Kaput offers a range of rodent control products to rid your farm and home of rats, mice, voles, gophers, moles, and more. Kaput Combo Baits are the only products of their kind in the U.S. that eliminate not only the rodent but also its fleas that potentially carry disease. Kaput's latest EPA-approved bait, called Kaput Rodent and Tick Bait, kills the rodents and their black-legged ticks that may transmit Lyme disease. According to the CDC, Lyme disease infects approximately 600,000 Americans each year. Whatever your rodent problems, check out www.kaputproducts.com for more details or call 866-442-3467 and make your rodents and their fleas and ticks go kaput. K-A-P-U-T, kaput. We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton, Texas. Jim, how is the sale shaping up for Tuesday?
We got about 340 in now, probably 60, 65 cows. Looks like we're going to palpate about 40 of those in the morning. 5 or 6 pairs. Quality of calves is a lot better this week. We do have quite a few small calves. About that 190 to 250, people saving the cows. We were blessed with about 4/10 of rain around here last night. Other places got more, but hopefully it will start raining again like it's supposed to.
So what do you anticipate having?
Probably 4 1/4 by sale time. Probably 80, 90 cows.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Jim Wheeler.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
Y'all have a good sale there at Atascosa Livestock Exchange. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Larry Marble. I'm on the line with George Wyckoll from Wholesale Steel. See him on Facebook at William Steel or on the web at www.wholesalesteelsa.com. George, talk to us about the types of panels you offer.
We have sheep and goat panels for your show sheep or goats and stuff you just want to keep out and keep in a pen. We have big panels that are the exact same thing. We have panels that you can use to corral your dogs and make kennels out of. And of course, we have our heavy duty livestock panels for making your pens, chutes, alleys. Along that, we also have a standard duty panel. It's a little lighter weight, but they're just the same exact thing, same size.
And George, you can help clients design your panels into a livestock working facility, correct?
If you got a pen design in mind that you like or a sketch or something you want, bring it in. I'll be more than glad to sit down and design something to fit your needs, what you're looking for. I have some that are already pre-made. In case you see something that you like, it's already pre-done, we got it.
Tell us about your website and give us your phone number.
The website is wholesalesteelsa.com. There's some pictures of our panels and stuff that are on there. You can take a look at them, see what you like. And if you just wanted to give us a call, our phone number is 210-624-2000. 210-624-2000.
And the address to the business?
It is 18840 State Highway 16 in South San Antonio near Somerset.
On the right-hand side of the road as you travel north, correct?
Correct. Right-hand side, there'll be a big sign that says Wholesale Steel.
We've been with George Wyckoll from Wholesale Steel San Antonio. George, thanks for being on Down on the Farm.
All right, sir. Have a great day.
We're on the line with Live Oak Livestock's Riley Rhodes. Riley, how'd the Monday sale go?
Went pretty good, Larry. About like it was last week, actually. Ended up with 1,313 head. Packer cows, they took a little money off of them again, maybe 2 to 4 cheaper on those than the bulls. And then we had, a big jump in our market last week, so it wasn't quite as hot and heavy as it was last week on the calves and yearlings, but still sold good. But, they might have been 3 to 5 cents cheaper than what we sold last week. Cow calf pairs, $8.50 to $12.75. Bred cows, $7.25 to $1,200. Packer cows, $80 to $86 on your high yielding cows. $72 to $78 on your breakers. $28 to $54 on the canners. High yielding Packer bulls, $94 to $1.02. Low to medium yielding bulls, $82 to $94. 2 to 3 weight choice steers, $178 to $202. Heifer mates, $152 to $172. 3 to 4 weight choice steers, $170 to $194. Heifer mates, $148 to $164. 4 to 5 weight choice steers, $164 to $190. Heifer mates, $142 to $158. 5 to 6 weight choice steers, $154 to $176. Heifer mates, $138 to $152. The 6 to 7 weight cattle, the choice steers, $142 to $162. The heifer mates, $130 to $144. And your 7 to 8 weight choice steers, $124 to $142. And your heifer mates, $120 to $134. So pleased with it today. About had the same amount of buyers, about the same volume. It was real similar to last week. Got along pretty good. Hopefully we'll get some more rain this week and kind of slowed the cows down a little bit this week. We ran a little over 200 instead of over 400. So
Right.
Maybe the rain will keep some of the cows at the house, and we'll have something to sell later on.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for next week's sale, whether they want to buy or sell.
361-786-2553 is the office. 361-813-6650 is my cell. LiveOakLivestock.com is the web.
We appreciate it, Riley. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
We're on the line from D&D with Wade Floyd. Wade, Purina's got some excellent fly control products, and one of them's a feed-through, isn't it?
Yes, sir. There is a loose mineral that we like to put out. It's going to be a 1275 mineral, and it does have that insect IGR in it.
All right, and y'all sell that in a 50-pound bag?
Yes, sir. We have it in a 50-pound bag, and then we also have it in a molasses tub that will come in 225 pounds, also a 125-pound tub.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Wade. They're at D&D in Seguin.
Yes, sir. They can stop by and see us, or they can just give me a shout at 830-379-7340.
We are on the line with Seth Crane, Union Commission, Hondo Livestock. Seth, how did the Monday sale go?
Pretty good run again this week. 385 head of cattle. Ended up with probably over 100 cows again. They did take some more money off pack cows this week. You'd sell those little low-yielding cows anywhere in the 20s up into the 30s and 40s. It looked like a lot of those cows sure weak. And on the top cows, anywhere from 78 up to 84 or 5. Any of those good cows. Did have a few exceptional cows there at 86. Bulls, still pretty good on the bulls. 51 cents up to $1.10 and a half. Had a handful of pairs from $9.50 to $14.00, and on our bred cows from $8.20 to $13.40. Calf and yearling market on the front end of the cattle looks stronger again today. Lots of demand, lots of push on all those cattle. Sure got along good on the good ones. Some of those plainer calves, still kind of the same deal, kind of hard to move them, but good cattle got along really well. $1.58 to $1.82 on the 2 to 3 weight steers. 2 to 3 weight heifers, $1.45 to $1.78. 3 to 4 weight steers, $1.60 to $1.96. 3 to 4 weight heifers, $1.42 to $1.68. 4 to 5 weight weight steers, $1.52 to $1.88. 4 to 5 weight heifers, $1.38 to $1.62. 5 to 6 weight steers, $1.42 to $1.73. 5 to 6 weight heifers, $1.32 to $1.56. 6 to 7 weight steers and bull calves, $1.32 to $1.60. 6 to 7 weight heifers, $1.20 to $1.40. 7 to 8 weight steers and bull yearlings, $1.12 to $1.38. 7 to 8 weight heifers, $1.02 to $1.21. Looking forward to next week. Still needing rain in this part of the world, so I would expect a pretty good run. In the meantime, if anybody needs anything or needs our help, feel free to contact us, 830-741-8061. Get me on my cell phone, 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
Neighbor, let's take a shorter look at the grains. Corpus Milo, 1424. Yellow corn, 893 and a quarter. Hard red winter wheat to Corpus, 1188. And Houston beans, 1475. Texas cotton, 1622 bale at 143.93. That's it for Down on the Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Neighbor, thanks so much for listening to the best darn farm show in Texas. No brag, just fact, all because you're the best darn farm show listener. Give yourself a hand. Neighbor, good day. God bless. See you down the road.